Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 1 of Kiznaiver. And don't skip on Kiznaiver. Trigger has been advertising the absolute heck out of Kiznaiver. Oh man, like there's been so many commercials, so many ads, and then you had episode 0 last week to even pump you up even more. Just, oh man. So it finally came. Not gonna lie. I believe the hype is real. So don't skip on it, man. As usual, the animation is fantastic because it is the classic Trigger style, which is all over the place, but still really sharp, not too fluid, not too choppy, just really fast cut, and that's what I love about Trigger and the animation. But let's pause for a little bit and talk about that opening. I'm sorry, Joker Game. I'm sorry, Bungo Stray Dogs. But Kiznaiver's opening is definitely my favorite. It is my favorite opening of the spring season. Just, oh my gosh. The visuals. Look, forget about the song for a quick second. The visuals literally came from like the year 3000. The visuals are the future. I was literally like, oh my gosh, like, I was blown away. I really was. And then the song, it was all techno and trippy and everything, and I loved it. It worked so well with the visuals and how everything was rotating, and it looked fantastic. My favorite opening for the spring season, oh my gosh, man, just wow, whoa. Okay, so with this episode of Kiznaiver, they properly introduce all their characters, and that's kind of tough for a lot of anime. We don't really see too much anime where in the first episode they give proper introductions to their main characters. Normally how it is for the first episode is that sometimes there's a lot of info dump on the world, or they go with a shock factor so that they can hook you in. Or you see the characters, but you still don't really get to know who they are or even what their names are. But this episode, they actually did that really well. I got to understand the world. I got at least a good minute of each and every character so I know their names. I remember the majority of their names. The only name that I don't remember is Katsuhira's best friend, the girl with red hair, the tsundere girl. She's the only name that I don't remember, but I remember everybody else's names. I know all their characteristics. And yeah, so very good job with introducing our main cast. And so we have our main character, Hatsuhira, and he does not feel pain. It seems like something happened to him long ago, and he was injected with drugs. We saw some sort of cut left on him, and then we saw like a shot, an injection into him. So something happened around there, and then somehow, I don't understand this part, but somehow, ever since that day, or maybe recently, I suppose recently, his wounds are now connected with all the other characters' wounds. Except for Sonozaki, I believe. Sonozaki doesn't seem to be affected by it, unless if she also cannot feel pain. But yeah, I wonder how are these guys who some of the characters, they've never even met each other. How are they connected by their wounds? That's what I want to know. Hopefully we get explanation on that. But Sonozaki says that they're all bound by their wounds and that these guys, they will be the Kiznaivers and become the savior of the country. So very interesting. Why does the country need to be saved? Saved from what? Weird. Very weird. But I like all the characters except for, what's her name? Niyama? The idiot fairy Moe girl. Ooh, she might just be worst girl of spring 2016. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna hate her. I'm gonna hate her so much. But I do like Maki, the Megane girl. I really like Sonozaki. Tenga's cool. I need to learn a little bit more about Yuta, but maybe I'll grow to like him as the series goes on, because right now he just seems like a prissy boy. With our main character, Katsuhira, I like him so far, okay? He's very emotionless, and I want to learn more about him and what happened in the past. And to be honest, the girl that we see in the flashbacks has the same colored hair as Sonozaki, so maybe he's connected to Sonozaki, which is why Sonozaki met up with him in the first place. Like, come to think of it, how did she know all this? How does Sonozaki know all this? Did she start the organization or something? Sonozaki, what are you doing? I need to learn more about what she's trying to do and her plan and everything. I need to learn more about that, but I'm sure we'll get to that. And overall, really enjoy this episode. Totally gonna stick with it. I believe it's been confirmed that there's gonna be 12, 13 episodes, I believe so. But I don't know, I'm gonna be sticking with this anime. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. And Trigger, oh, I'm so glad that you came back with not one, but two great anime, because you know, Kiznaiver and Space Patrol Luluko. Space Patrol Luluko for its craziness, and Kiznaiver for a little more serious story, but still with in-your-face characters. So fantastic, Trigger, keep doing you. Catch him later as I review Flying Witch. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.